Target destroyed.
Hello Mechwarriors. Today we're doing a review of the Timberwolf Bounty Hunter 2. The Bounty Hunter, I guess, was another mech. I think it was like a Marauder or something. But the Bounty Hunter 2 is a clan Timberwolf, obviously, because, you know, it's a clan mech. And what makes this thing really special is most Timberwolves come with maybe one missile port or two missile ports or as many as 4 missile ports, but they never come with 6. And this one has a nice crown of 4 additional ones here, plus the 2 that are here on the arms. And with this setup, the way I have it set up, these don't take up a lot of space, so they're not really tall like they are on a lot of other Timberwolves, where they got those big bunny ears on the shoulders that make it easy for you to be targeted on the battlefield. But this build here, absolute genius. The only thing I've considered changing about this, and by the way, I'm running all the original Omnipods on here, is changing out the left arm so that I have an additional laser spot. So I would have 4 laser spots. But otherwise, this thing is perfect just the way it lays. Well, let's take a look at what it looks like in the store. So when we come up to the store, here in the store, here's the original build that this comes with. It comes with 6 missile points, as mentioned. 3 of them are Streaks 4s, and 3 of them are SRM 4s, which is kind of a weird build. And also, they put the ammo out on the arm when they could have clearly put the ammo here. And then they only have 1 ton of ammo for the Streaks and 1 ton of ammo for the SRMs. I feel like this is kind of a weak build. And also, look at the armor. 18 in the rear and 14 and 14. That's just wonky to me. It has full armor otherwise, which is nice. And it does have a targeting computer on board here, which is also cool. It's got a large pulse laser over here. And then it's got a 2 ear mediums and a small, and then of course it's got AP Gauss. That's neat and dandy. Well, my build doesn't have any of this stuff, and I mean none of this stuff except for the ear mediums, but it doesn't have any of this other stuff on here. It was just too chaotic, and also, not to mention the armor in the rear. That's just nuts. I mean, you might as well just be walking around the battlefield backwards. So the heat management on this build is 1.06, which is not very good. Firepower is given at 78, excuse me, 0.4, and speed is 81, which is pretty good. And it still has jump jets on board because they're actually built in on this particular mech. You're not having to add jump jets to them, so they're already built in. So we're getting a lot of really neat things out of this build. One thing we're not getting is any consistency. It's got a very small amount of ammo for the Streaks. And for the SRMs, considering that you have 3 of these SRM ports, I think 1 ton of ammo is a little bit on the light side. So if I was to change this build, I would have taken out the targeting computer and added an additional ton of ammo to each one of the missile sets. But I would have never run this build in the first place because I don't like Streaks. Streaks to me are just kind of a weird thing because it's not to say that they're not worth something. It's just that without a missile lock, you can't fire them. And I don't like dumb weapons. So let's take a look at my build. Now, as you can see, my build is quite a bit different. I got rid of the SRM 4s and the Streak 4s and went straight out with 6 ATM 3s. These are going to give me a little bit better firepower in a lot of different ways. Now, I'm not going to get that short range feature that the other build has, but I am going to get 60 meters all the way out to 1,265 meters, which is a lot further out than any Streak is capable of. I am using 3 air medium lasers. I ditched using any ballistic weapons on here. I still have jump jets, of course, and I have a reasonable amount of ammo. And what I mean by reasonable is I have 8 tons of ammo for 6 ATM 3s, which I think is a little excessive, but, you know, I have the room to do it. I went with 3 double heat sinks and a targeting computer. Targeting computer is realistically probably going to do the most damage with the ER mediums, but it's not limited to just that. It's going to also help with the ATMs as well. Now, when we take a look at the build features of this build, the heat management used to be 1.08. Now it's 1.36, which is far better. The firepower was better before also, but it's kind of pseudo better. And what I mean by that is this says 54, but in reality, it's not 54 because each one of these does an additional 2 damage. So it's 54, then 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66. So the firepower on this is 66, and I can reach all the way out to a blistering 1,265 meters with the ATMs versus the very, very short range of the streaks and SRMs. So I feel like this is a better build overall. We still have the same number of heat sinks as far as the jump jets goes, and as far as the speed goes. What are we getting out of this build that we can really use as far as the quirks? Well, when we come over here and we look at the first piece, we're getting the missile heat generation, we're getting jump jets, we're getting all the base armor, and of course the XP bonuses as well. When we come over here, what are we really going to be using on this? Is probably the jump jets and the missile heat. The head's about the same. When we come over here, we're getting the base armor and more jump jet, of course. And then over here, it's just like the previous arm. Now, when we go to the center torso, we're getting the base armor plus jump jet capacity. This thing has really, really good jump jets, and this was actually talked about last night. What's a mech out on the battlefield where you can get, long range, you can get jump jets, and some decent mobility. And we all pretty much stumbled on the Bounty Hunter 2, or what I call the Booty Hunter, because I'm looking for booty. And what I mean by that is when I fire these weapons, I want to have good mobility, be able to get up on top of things with the jump jets, and also be able to pop tart with the ATMs. And that quick lock that you're going to help get with the targeting computer is going to make all the difference in the world. I only wish I could get an advanced sensor package on here in the head, but there's no spot for a slot on the head, so I got to go with what I got. Let's take a look at the skills. The skills is where this is really going to shine. So we have a massive cooldown added here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 slots of cooldown. So that's going to help me fire those weapons quite a bit more often. I've got maximum range, which is what I needed, absolutely. Heat generation, it's already a pretty cool map, or mech, but this is going to help a little bit more. This is going to give me more ammo, tighter spread, and more chances of doing critical damage. Skeletal density, armor hardening, reinforced casing, always maxed out. 2 points in overheat damage. Do I need it? Not really, but I wanted it just in case. You never know what the battlefield's going to give you, and all good plans fail at the first sign of battle. So we also went with a cool run and heat containment. Think of it in terms of if your heat management was 100, now it's 120 with these. It's a little bit closer to that. We also went with a seismic sensor. Seismic sensor is really going to help you on the battlefield, and the only thing that this mech I feel like is really missing is ECM and AMS. But I can live without that, especially if you're staying within the group, as I mentioned. The seismic sensor is also going to help you and your teammates discover if anybody's getting close by. You can call that out. That's what the microphones are for. I went with a single cool shot, and I went with 2 artillery strikes. The artillery strikes is really one of the ways you can really maximize your damage on the battlefield and also help out your teammates as well. Sometimes I fire the artillery strike without the intention of actually hitting anyone. I want to control the battlefield and do area denial. When you do area denial, most of the time people don't want to sacrifice the possibility of getting hit with that artillery strike. Rarely does somebody get killed by it. But if you can do area denial, you can actually slow the movement of a team down and allow people to come in and flank with them, or for you to get your team in place to be able to do the damage. Basically how I'm firing this is button 1 does the left arm, button 2 does the right arm with the 2 ER mediums, and button 3 does alpha strikes all day long with this. Only when I start getting low on ammo do I really take it out of alpha strike and do a chain fire effect. And it's a pseudo chain fire. And what I mean by that is I will double click these buttons pretty quickly, but I also can control whether, I do a 1, 2, 3 and then let these go normal or just hold off. That way, if I don't think that I can get all 6 of them on target, and I'm also tight on ammo, I'm not wasting ammo as well. So, I might just do a little bit of poking with 1 or 2 missiles and then go from there. when you really take into account what this mech is really giving you, you're getting the ferocity that a Timberwolf gives you. You're getting jump jets. You're getting some decent defensive weapons. And of course, you're getting some really incredible range out of this build. Not to mention, this is really cool looking. I mean, just look at how beautiful this thing is. Anyway, I hope you like this build, and I hope you like the match coming up. And I hope to see you on the battlefield.
Star-Lord said hi.
Reactor online.
Stay away from my woman.
Sensors online.
She just
Weapons
said hi.
online.
They didn't say, could I have your number?
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface.
Well, if he wants to offer you to give you
Strike online.
Target spotted.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Artillery strike activated.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
New target acquired.
that guy's in deep shit.
Target spotted.
Let's go
Affirmative.
put this direwolf on a shirt.
New
Thanks.
target
friend.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike
Target
online.
spotted.
Go try this at home.
Target spotted. Spotted. Target spotted. Target
Drop
spotted.
an arty strike on those guys.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Need assistance. Need assistance.
Level critical. Override shut down. Target destroyed.
75%. Thanks.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Thanks.
New target
standing.
acquired.
Target spotted.
You still alive, Ginger?
Yeah.
Thanks. Target spotted.
Oh, there you are.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
I'm gonna go
Stay
back up
frosty.
and stairs and protect you. I've already got 2 kills. I'm good.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance. Affirmative. Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
They're
Thanks.
probably gonna come to us.
I beg you stop the potato.
Target spotted.
Said ammo.
You're out of ammo?
Almost.
Well,
LRMM.
Wait until
New
they're closer.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
I'm working Fox.
Sorry.
He's dead.
Target destroyed.
All remaining. Crush the
I
target
don't want to waste
spotted.
my ammo after that.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
I need to go downtown. I'm just gonna go down. I have no more
Target destroyed.
LRM ammo. Follow me.
Coming. Yes, sir. I'm gonna land on you.
Target spotted.
I think you went downstairs.
I am.
I dropped all the way to the bottom.
The hostiles aren't eradicated. Bask in the
well,
glory of
right.
your triumph.
And I got an achievement of some kind.
I did too.
It's probably like Cadet 17 or 22 or something like that. I didn't do too bad.
Wow, 9/11? You killed the whole match.
Yeah.
I got a promotion, FU achievement, FU C bills more.
That's something that's always
Yeah,
bothered me. They don't have ranks.